Okay, always treat them together. Very good, fantastic way to take it. So you can take it every day in pairs. Very, very good. While this does detoxification, this is going to do the balancing. Because I told you, imbalance is only when there is somebody who gets less than somebody who gets more. When there is something that is going out and that is less for certain parts, GL is going to replenish that and it's going to be in balance again. Easy? Okay, very good. Next slide.
So what you are saying, just if we buy the Ganoderma, let's say in the market, that would be just this detox part, yes? Is that correct?
Yes, because see, if you go out in the jungles, they will only pick this up. From the tree, can you take out the mycelia? From the tree bark, you know, from this tree, which is inside, can you take out the mycelium?
No.
The roots?
No.
Okay, that's one thing. The second thing is, if you go in the market and you buy a Ganoderma, you don't know where it has come from, and mushrooms can be very, very toxic. Okay, if these mushrooms are kind of saprophytes, they feed on anything that is dead or parasitic. They can feed on anything that is living. Okay, now if this mushroom is feeding on, say, suppose, sometimes they also grow on flat dead logs. Okay, and that could be a poisonous insect or heavy metals in that soil. Suddenly you see a mushroom growing here. Okay, now here probably all this was toxic elements, poisonous snake or whatever it is, I don't know. But all that was here, the mushroom is going to put it here. You getting my point? So Ganoderma, if not known from the source where it comes, can actually do exactly the opposite. The same thing it was going to help my kidneys can damage your kidneys. Getting my point? Yeah, because these are not known. So never take a mushroom of which you never know the source of. Mushrooms, you should know the source. Mushrooms can be very, very toxic. Okay?
And what about the coffee? It's more like detoxify.
We'll go on the coffee later. Yeah. So you collect your questions, okay? Keep on doubting me, okay? Don't believe me. Okay, next slide. Accumulate your questions. Now, the first observation theory. Okay, we learned this. So, what do you need to do? You get yourself into balance and detoxify yourself. How simple that can be. Is it? Very simple. Very, very simple. Okay, next slide. Okay, now, here, second observation theory says that Ganoderma supports the body, and it's the body that sets in the healing system. Okay? Now, if you have a cut and injury, does the doctor put the bandage in, does he repair it or the body repairs it? Exactly. That's exactly what you have to understand. Ganoderma does this. It supports the body so that the body takes care of it. Okay? Next slide. Here, the third reaction, as I told you, sometimes when the toxins are being thrown out of your body, they might use all the roots that I mentioned in the first discharge phase, and that's where you might see a reaction, which could be scary, right? And when you have diarrhea, certainly after eating something, it's scary. But if you have the awareness that it is because of eating wrong that this is happening, you will let it happen. You will only take break from your regular work and let things happen and just maintain yourself, and so that with time it becomes okay. So there could be a chance that people might get some reactions. There could be physical reactions or emotional reactions, and that's amazing. Because Ganoderma not only works on your body, I told you, this is the herb that actually also through your body works on your mind. And that is why it was known as Rishi. Okay, so very, very important. So you could have emotional as well as physical changes in your body, and never get afraid of the changes. And when you're going or somebody else is going through this, make sure that you talk to that person. Okay, make that person believe that you're with him. Okay, because otherwise the experience can be horrible in ignorance. You getting the point? Okay, so keep on talking to your people whom you give. Don't just give them and ignore them. Okay, you need to talk, because every time there is a cleanse, they might get really scared of the thing that can happen. You know, it's only 10-15% of the people that get this. It's usually when the body lacks oil. So the best way to prevent all this is to see you have enough massage oil, you take enough olive oil or virgin coconut oil in your diet. Then you'll never have these problems, because then the toxins, they actually are fat soluble, they take the root of the fat, and if not the urine, they can travel through your gut and can be eliminated out of your body. Okay? Next slide. Yes?
Do they need a break now?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I might continue for hours. Okay, thank you so much.
Take a break and then continue.
Okay, so we take now a 20-minute break. Enjoy DXN coffee outside, some cakes, and after the end of this presentation, we will sell